back again. Alright. Let's talk about some stuff here, guys. Alright. Let's start out the podcast there with some Schanne down. They're diamond us. Gonna see them in a couple weeks, so my second time seeing them this summer. Weird, but awesome at the same time. Never really saw them that way. Guys are wondering what I'm drinking tonight. I'm drinking some. I was drinking. Went to Flying Fish Brewery, and then I went to. I went to the library with a couple co-workers. But I'm drinking my Green Apple Old Smoky Moonshine. Gonna drink that with you guys tonight. That's very very awesome to be able to drink it with you guys. Something I picked up in Nashville when I was there traveling. Yeah, let's get into it. So, don't know if any of you guys saw the first week in the NFL. The NFL came out like it should have, to be honest. Your main teams won, but it's the way they won where you're just like, alright, cool. Well, start out game one. My Green Bay Packers take on the Chicago Bears. The defense played out their minds that night. You're just sitting there, if you're a Packer fan at home, you're just loving every second of it, drinking whatever Wisconsin brew you can get around. Obviously I live around Philly, so I can't get too many Wisconsin brews around here. Wish I could, because the Wisconsin brews are legit to die for. Shout out to anyone that lives in Wisconsin. If you got any money, just send me some. Oh God, I would love you for life. Like legit love you for life. Especially you can get Batch Estate. Game over. Don't give me their stout. Their stout's terrible. But their red ale is to die for. Alright, let's get back to football. Football-wise, the Green Bay Packers were able to slow down a playoff caliber offense. Alright. Very good. But to dominate in the way that they did in the second half was incredible. I thought Chicago had every bit of the initiative to come back. They had all the players. They had a quarterback that in the second half of last year was like, you know what, I have the confidence to do this. But that's the key word now, confidence. How much confidence does he have when Aaron Rodgers is lined up on the other side of the ball with a good defense? This is where he will probably lack and lay a goose egg this year, is when he goes up against Aaron Rodgers, especially since we played them in Chicago and we put a beating on them in Chicago, in which the Bear fans that you can hear were booing in the background. And you're just like, alright, this might be a little bit more serious than what we thought beforehand. That's Green Bay's feel of it. Now, if you're a Chicago fan, blah, blah, blah. They didn't make the playoffs last year. They're not a playoff caliber team. We took them lightly over the fact. But who are you playing next week? You're probably playing anyone remotely good. Remotely as good as Green Bay. Like, it doesn't matter if... I really don't care who's lining up on defense for the Packers. But as long as you got Aaron Rodgers, you're still in the game. You need to show up. If you're the Chicago Bears, there's no excuse for not showing up. They kind of just took it lightly, took the game lightly, and they're just like, whatever, we're gonna show up and we'll show them. How did that work for you guys? Didn't work out very well, but you gotta be able to remember there's different variables involved for everyone, but nobody thought Jimmy Graham was going to catch the first touchdown pass of Green Bay's new campaign. I sure as hell didn't. I thought Schanne was going to polish off that drive with a touchdown pass, but that was just me. 45 yards in the air, and I think it was about 5 more yards on the ground there for him. Nice 50-yard bomb. Beautiful. Fucking perfect. Can't. Love to see more of that. Love to see more of that this year, Aaron. So nice. So beautiful. So perfect. That was what Aaron is supposed to be doing. Alright. Aaron needs to have that run game. Because if they start out fast against Minnesota with the run game, the game's over. In Lambeau. Running game. Aaron Rodgers. Defense. What on Minnesota scares you when you got all of those variables? For me, nothing. I'm not here to be Colin Coward. Not here to be Skip Bayless. No. I'm just a guy in a garage. Telling you, as a Packer fan, this Packer team has a chance to go all the way. But it's up to them. They have the talent. They have the ability. With Aaron Rodgers being quarterback, your offense is able to go tenfold on top of that. But they show up every game. I don't think there's a team that could beat them until they face the Kansas City Chiefs. If they play like they did on Monday night. Especially the defense. If the defense played what they did on Monday night these next couple of weeks, there's nobody in this NFC North that will be able to beat them in the fashion that Green Bay beat the Chicago Bears. There's no way. Absolutely 100% no way. Yeah, that's kind of like... That's just kind of the way that, the NFL works. You just take even as a division rival, they were all pumped up for that game. They came out and, the first couple of drives, they beast moded the fucking Packers. They said, fuck you, Aaron Rodgers. Khalil Mack flips the ball over. Khalil Mack flips the fucking ball over. You know what Aaron Rodgers does? Marshall right down the field and score a fucking touchdown. Regardless, Aaron Rodgers scoring that touchdown. Regardless, what you think about Aaron, that boy got some skill and some balls to say, hey, you know what? No one's open. You know what? Jimmy Graham might be open because of the fact that he's on a linebacker, and I got a chance to throw it up into the air to a basketball guy. We see him as a basketball center. I mean, at that height, you probably don't want to be a center. Basketball center. Well, linebacker. Now think about that. You're like, alright. If you're in Aaron's head, you probably were like, I like my chances there. Let me throw it up high. The thing I come down to be the first touchdown pass of the 20 2019 campaign, you would guess right. Aaron Rodgers is mostly up there. First touchdown pass of the 2019 campaign for him. That's Aaron Rodgers for you. Barron is just an unconscious beast at that point, where he just, like, when he faces that adversary on defense, his mind goes directly to, I want to show them up like the next drive, and you're just like, all right, bud, do your work. And he just drives them right down the field, responds right back, scores a touchdown. This guy is for real. And so is that defense. That defense is absolutely 100% for real. The Chicago Bears offensive line just couldn't hold them for, I mean, it wasn't even, I mean, it was just great game planning by Mike Pettin to be able to just draw up the different types of blitzes, bring in Preston Smith from the inside, Darius Smith from the inside, Darnell Savage was seen from the inside, corners were seen by blitzing from the inside. But that's the thing, when Mike Pettin has that defense, has the players to be able to draw up all different types of schemes, he is disgusting at what he can draw up. This guy is innovative. He's just one of those guys that's just like, you know what, I'm going to draw up the most unusual play, because they're not going to expect my first string corner to blitz on a 3rd and 10. Like, or a third string corner to blitz on a 3rd and 10. Like, they're just not going to, when you're, especially if they don't show it, just that delayed blitz cores off that offensive line, makes that giant gap for them, and just that canali that you can get to put that quarterback to the ground is just obscene. I love it. Green Bay's defense is for real this year. But let's not talk about them. Let's not drag on them right now. What's the next team I want to, hold on a second. I was trying to should have put that up for myself. My bad, guys.